Welcome to Miss. I'm Coach Nikita, and this is lesson number 32 of green ball. Fantastic. We are done with green ball. So, what do we need to do to move up? I have the list. Let's go right into it. First things first. 1 touch, 10 forehands, 10 backhands, 10 alternating forehand and backhand with top spin in a row, a rally from 78 feet. Baseline to baseline. We're looking for the ball going past the service line, going cross court and down the line. Next, we're looking for the 10 forehands and backhands with top spin in a row from 78 feet, baseline to baseline with change of direction. So forehand to the cross court, forehand down the line, cross court down the line. Same thing on the backhand. Fantastic. Next, proper footwork. On my YouTube channel, you'll see the footwork. That's the one. Next, top spin serve, 10 in a row. Forehand and hitting to the forehand and hitting to the backhand from the deuce and the ad. 10 in a row might be tough. You can go for 9. But we're looking for consistency. So top spin is, you're as good as your second serve. That's what they say. Next, ability to hit angle 3. Okay, we've talked about what angle 3 is. How do you test for that? Well, just hit a ball and hit it. That's it. From the baseline, obviously. Next, ability to hit contact zone 1, 2, and 3 volleys. Okay, next, ability to receive balls at contact zone 1 and 3, so meaning below the waist and above the shoulder on both forehand and backhand, and you have to test that. Okay, next, ability to hit a shoulder high shot. So we're not looking to hit a backhand, but we are looking to hit a forehand. In fact, this one particular shot almost defines the moving up of the athletes to the next class, because that's their weapon. Next, overheads. 10 in a row from halfway or the service line, doesn't matter. They should be able to just put it in. Doesn't matter where it goes. Next, swing volley, 10 in a row. Swing volley, you can do it from the service line or halfway points between the net and the service line. 10 in a row, forehand, backhand. Next, first serve from the deuce and the ad, this time 6 out of 10. Okay, so we're looking for only 60% of these shots going in, and it doesn't matter where they go as long as it's flat and it just goes in. Okay, you're looking for 6. Next, we're going to move on to the cognitive development. Some of these we have already covered in the previous requirements for the previous moving up. So, court, the ability to use spaces on the court. What does that mean? Well, if the court is open, is the kid hitting there? Okay. Time, ability to take time away from your opponent. So, in green ball program, we've talked about hitting on the rise shots, hitting shoulder high shots, as opposed to moving back. So you take away time. Next, ability to think about your opponent. Okay, so meaning what? Most of the time, it's not where you like to hit. It's where your opponent doesn't like being hit. A good example would be where Nadal always aimed to Djokovic's backhand on serve. I believe it was 2011. He lost all the time. Nadal lost all the time, every time. And as soon as he understood that and changed it all the time to the forehand, he won the first one. I mean, it's exactly what it is. I mean, Nadal's shot to the backhand, to the right-hander's backhand is amazing. However, you need to understand your opponent's strength. Okay, and that was Djokovic's strength, the backhand return. So you don't want to be doing that now. Next, tactics. Ability to come up with a high win percentage pattern. So at some point or another, athlete needs to understand how they win points. What do they do? Is it the serve out wide and the forehand to the open court? Is it the, I don't know, is it the serve and volley? Whatever it is that they do, whatever pattern they have to make sure they understand how they win. And that is it. Okay? Fantastic. So if your athlete has been able to complete all of those requirements consistently, and these requirements are not that hard, given that the program is way harder, it pushes them above and beyond than what is the requirements are, then doing this is actually not that hard. Fantastic. See you guys next time. Congratulations. Bye bye.